Dear friends, welcome to the spoken tutorial on conditional execution in Bash. In this tutorial, we will learn use of test command and conditional statements. We will do this using a few examples. To follow this tutorial, you should be familiar with GNU Linux operating system. If not, for relevant tutorials, please visit our website, which is as shown. For this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux 12.04 operating system and GNU Bash version 4.1.10. GNU Bash version 4 or above is recommended for practice. Let us start with an introduction to test. Test is a built-in command which returns the exit status. It returns 0 for true and 1 for false. Return value depends on the evaluation of the expression. One can get the return status by typing $ and question mark sign. An expression can be evaluated in two ways. One by using the keyword test and other by using the expression enclosed within square brackets. Now open the terminal by pressing Ctrl Alt and T keys simultaneously. Type test space 4 space -eq space 4 and a semicolon space echo space $sign and a question mark. Press enter. It returns 0, which means true. 4 is equals to 4. Next type opening square bracket space 4 space -eq space 4 space closing square bracket semicolon space echo space $sign and a question mark. Press enter. It returns 0, which means true, that is 4 is equal to 4. Let's take another expression. Type test space 4 space -eq space 5 semicolon space echo space $sign and a question mark. Press enter. It returns 1, which means false, that is 4 is not equal to 5. Now let's write the same expression within square brackets. Type opening square bracket space 4 space -eq space 5 space closing square bracket semicolon space echo space $sign and a question mark. Press enter. It also returns 1, which means false, that is 4 is not equal to 5. This can be extended for other kind of testing. Please type man space test and explore its usage. Now let us go back to our slides. Now we will see the syntax for if statement. If space opening square bracket space expression space closing square bracket semicolon space then. On the next line, type commands or statements that you want to execute. Lastly, end the if loop with fi. The basic rules of condition are: always keep spaces between the brackets and the expression. Always terminate the line using semicolon before keyword then. Semicolon is used to terminate the statement or an expression. It is recommended to quote string variables if you use them in conditions. Don't forget to close the conditional block with fi. Let us see an example on if statement. Come back to our terminal. I will open an already existing script file named simpleif.sh. This bash script displays the message count is 100 when the count equals to 100. This is the first line of bash shell script known as shebang line. An integer 100 is assigned to a variable count. Note that there should not be any space between count equals to and 100. This expression checks whether count is equal to 100. Here, -eq is comparison operator. If the condition is true, it will display the message count is 100. Fi is to end if block. Now save the file by pressing Ctrl S. Go back to the terminal. To make the file executable, type chmod space +x space simple if.sh and press enter. Let me clear the prompt. Now type /simpleif.sh. Press enter. Here it is displayed, count is 100. Try changing the value of variable count and execute the script. Now switch back to our slides. We will see if-else condition. The general syntax is if space opening square bracket space condition space closing square bracket space semicolon space then. On the next line, type commands. On the next line, there is else statement and again type some other commands. On the next line, type fi to end the if block. Let us study the usage of if-else with an interesting password program. Come back to our terminal. I will open the file if-else.sh. This is the shebang line. Here ABC123 is stored in the variable pass. As ABC123 is a string, it should be written within double quotes. The read command reads one line of data from the standard input. In this case, standard input is our keyboard. -s is for silent mode, which means the entered password will not be displayed as we type. We don't want others to see our password. -p is for prompt. It will display a string, enter password, before it takes input from user. My password is a variable. It stores the string, in this case the password entered by the user. This checks that the entered password matches the value of the variable pass. It is stored in a variable myPassword. If the password matches, it displays the message password accepted, else it will display access denied. Fi is the end of if-else loop. Now save the file by pressing Ctrl S. Come back to our terminal. Make the file executable, type chmod space +x space if-else.sh. Press enter. Type /if-else.sh. Press enter. Here it is displayed, enter password. I will type ABC. Press enter. As the password entered is wrong, it displays the message as access denied. Let's execute again, but this time we will enter password as ABC123. It is displayed password accepted. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Come back to our slides and summarize. In this tutorial, we have covered usage of test command, simple if statement and if-else statement. As an assignment, write a script, take your name as an input. It should check this name with your system's username. If the username match, it should greet you by displaying hello. Else it should display try again. Hint, Your system's username is stored in a variable $user. Watch the video available at the link shown below. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using spoken tutorials, gives certificates to those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT, MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at the link shown below. The script has been contributed by Fossey and Spoken Tutorial team. This is Ashwini Patil from IIT Bombay signing off. Thank you for joining.